right here. What it do, chat? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Kindle usually does. Yeah, he do. He be spitting some bars, bro. Let me turn down the music, man. Are y'all ready? We got 15 minutes before it drops. Chat, this could be a good thing or a really, really bad thing. We shall see, right? Do you have a stiff drink, Jay? No. I should probably go get one. I should probably get one, but I was pretty bad with my diet over the week, so I'm not going to. That might make this all the more harder. Pause. Yeah. What's up, Lotus? How you, man? What's up, C-Dub? How's it going, brother? Brooke, what's up, man? So here it won't show the chat since it's not linked to this YouTube. That's fine. That's fine. Well, that's fine. Chat, what are y'all's expectations for tonight, man? I'm trying to be hopeful. If you weren't on my other stream, the stream before this, I've got tequila and my pen. Some people are gonna really need that, man. If y'all weren't there for my first stream today over on the main channel, look, I'm trying to be as open and as hopeful as possible. I'm trying to be as reasonable as possible. There are a few things that, if they do happen, I will not be happy with at all, and good chance I probably won't watch any more of the series. There are other things as well that, if said thing, they explain it in such a certain way, I will be okay with. So we will see, guys. We will see. Today, as I said, it's gonna be interesting. I gotta do a couple things real quick. While I do that, go ahead and put in the chat how y'all are feeling so far. Give it, if you know the leaks, how are you feeling so far about the leaks? What are y'all expecting? Let me know, man. I'm very curious. See how what y'all's mindset is right now. So, but yeah, let me figure out this stopwatch shit real quick. So, yes, it is. All right. How did we do this last time? Can I do this? Wait. Am I able to do this? Let's see. Let's see if this works. What's up, Griff? How are you, man? Welcome back. Long time no see, guys. You know, welcome back. Long time no see. It's like, you know, it's the first stream on this channel. Let's see. Stop. Watch. Okay, sick. Okay. This kind of works. This actually does work. Alright. Now what I can do... Reset. It doesn't reset, so I won't be able to do what I was hoping. That's fine. Fuck it. Alright, let's delete this. Alright, properties, right? How do I remove Okay, what I did last time was I did it this way. Okay, we're good. I figured it out. But yeah, I'm hopeful, chat. I'm gonna be as fair as possible. Chillin should, I think, will join us right at the end of it. All right. Chillin will join us right at the end, and then we'll end stream. I believe. Let me go check. I think X-Wing is live as well. I believe X-Wing might be live. We might join him to talk a little bit too after our stream. I'm not gonna get into a whole big, talk about it, but we'll see. At the end, we'll see. I don't know, guys. I don't even know what to expect. I kind of do, kind of don't. Hoping we got a little bit misled. We will see, dude. It's kind of weird. But yeah, man. Is it out yet? I don't think it is. It's not. It is not yet, so. But chat, if you're new, make sure you hit that sub button. New channel, man. I have some shorts. I have a short lined up so far. I'm trying to figure out what I want the first video on here to be. Yeah, man. It's kind of a work in progress, especially with, I'm doing quite a few, trying to figure out videos for the main as well. But yeah, chat. Oh, shit. I'm nervous. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. Oh, Lord. This can be really good or really bad. Fuck. Okay. There it is. How you guys doing, guys? I'm not gonna lie. The Star Wars lo-fi music, though, goes hard. It goes hard. It goes crazy. Oh, wait. Chat, I gotta add in my calories for today. I'm a little bloated right now, but I've only had a NOS for today, and then before the Chick-fil-A. Dinner. All right. I gotta wait. Dude, I'm messing up, bro. Okay. Then here's this. Fuck. I think I'm supposed to do display. Fuck. I'm trying to figure out this damn. Sorry, John. I'm trying to figure out this damn thing for this.
Alt. There we go. There we go. We cooking right now, boys. There we go. There we go. All right. That's what we need. That is what we need.
Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, stream health. We're looking good. All right, I need to shorten the latency. Normal latency, low latency. Fuck. I don't want to restart stream. Damn it, we're gonna have to deal with this for now. We'll have to deal with this for now, man. Fuck it, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, chat. Is the episode out yet? Oh, there it is. Is the episode out yet? Fuck. We got what? 6 minutes left? Okay. Still not out. Chat, any predictions or anything like that? What do y'all think is gonna happen? But I mean, fuck. Weren't we confirmed we're going somewhere next? Going to like some new planet this upcoming week? Do you think we'll figure out what that like the poison guy knows or not? Because I don't shit, dude. I'll be honest. Okay, this might be wild, right? I partially think Yord. Something about Yord is off, right? Not only his haircut, not only, you know, how uptight he is. But guys, is there a possibility Yord could be working with? Could he be a rat? Honestly, hard to say. I just hope it doesn't break the main lore. I hope not too, dude. I don't want to get back into the rabbit hole, but dude, I hope not as well, man. It's gonna be, oh man, it's gonna be something, huh? It's gonna be something, huh? And another part of me doesn't want this to even like, I want it to be okay because of the actual actors, man. I don't want the actors to have to go through some bullshit, you know what I mean? The actors, because this is inevitable for if it to be this way, it's not going to be a good time. I'm going to be like, let's just call it what it is. It's not going to be a good time. So I'm hopeful that this doesn't get out of hand type shit. You know what I mean?
Jabba ruled with fear.
What in the world is this? Alright, chat. Is it here? Is it here? Still no. We got what, 4 minutes? 4 minutes! 4 minutes, brother! Wait, fuck. Is it actually live? Is he live? Alright, this one's too slow. Fuck that.
Wrong person. Sheesh. Shit, dude. It should be we should be almost there. It is live. X-Wing is live. Oh, man. Holding the breath.
All right, chat. One other thing.
This. Channel. Is it live? Let me know if it's live, boys. Not yet. All right. Let me know when it goes live if I don't see it yet, you know? Doing some back end things right now. I'm a little unprepared, boys. I'm sorry.
Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
Okay. I got it. Share, copy link. There it is. Okay. Done with that.
I'm right.
Are you here?
Still not out. Actually, kind of shocking. It's 59. All right, 59. All right, here's this. Alright.
Boys, alright. Should be time. It's there.
44 minutes, boys.
Alright, chat. Get it queued up. Get it queued up. I have to mute that. Okay. Alright, get it queued up. Right when it says the Disney Plus thing, you know what I'm saying? And I'll give y'all a couple minutes, and then let's get it rolling, boys. Holy shit. This is... Oh, no. This could be... I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. I'm actually scared, bro. Oh. Fuck. Alright, there we go. Alright. Chat, is it up for you guys? Let me know. Is it up for y'all?
Is it up?
Oh, man, John, I'm scared, man. I'm actually scared.
Wait, this is tough. Wait.
I'm queued up. All right. Let me get off this. Getting off of this. Sick. All right, boys. We're gonna get it going. Let me pause the music. Oh, not yet. Okay, hold on. All right, Griff. We'll wait for you. Oh no. Oh boy. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Be ready by then, okay, Griff? All right, we good? Griff, you good? Can we start? Griff, can we start? Oh man, I'm nervous, bruh. I'm nervous, bruh. Griff, are you ready? Yes? Okay. All right. Let me pause this. All right. In 5. Make sure it has the Disney Plus. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, play. Oh, shit. Don't skip the intros and stuff, boys. Don't skip them. Oh, wow. They're going to kill the Wookiee then, huh? That's crazy. All right. In the words of the Joker, here we go. The show. Okay, Space. Space, are you watching? Are you watching, Space? I've been on Apex trying to get a vid. Space. If you don't have one by the time I get off, I'm down to play some more. Shut up, Space. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the dialogue. Well, not some of it. A lot of the dialogue is fucking interesting. Like boring. I will say this: the mother looks cool. Their mother looks actually fucking sick. The best costume, apparel. I don't even know how to say it, but makeup looking. Period. You know. That's a nice shot, low key, especially with the two moons. Very Tatooine esque a little bit, but not Tatooine esque at the same time. That's probably a bad way to say it, huh? Yes. Bro, I swear every black person in Star Wars has dreads, man. It's actually crazy. I love spice cream.
I don't see anything. Space.
Space, dude. X got it like that, I see, huh? I don't like this style of using the force. It's more airbendy. Like I don't understand that. It's very airbendish. The space, yeah, that is kind of it's kind of funny. Space X seems really cool. Not gonna lie. Lou, it's not over yet. Nothing set in stone. Very airbendish. Like, am I the only one that's thinking that? Wait, Griff, who sounds like that? The fuck is a thread? Okay, Griff, got you. Wait, what the fuck is this thread thing she's talking about, though? I don't get that. Yeah, the way she talks. Start of the swirl, they have three blue lines on it. Okay, interesting. The thread is how they see the force, but is that the same force, though? You know what I mean? Is that the same force? Because then that makes it a little bit different. The thread is how they see the force. So I guess it would be the force. Okay. Never mind. Dude, I don't. What is this airbending shit, bro?
Okay, so it is their version of the Force, but it is essentially the same thing. Not essentially, it is the same thing, right? That is so fucking lame, but they here's the thing, it feels somewhat Star Warsy a little, but like it's lame. The power of many. Like, what?
Okay. So it's kind of the way I thought it would be, chat. I did say I'm pretty sure they use some witchcraft shit for it. And if they do that, I'm not terribly annoyed by it. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll hear more. I don't know. They made it corny, by the way, either way. They made it really corny. Very, very Star Trek feeling. Feeling like corny Star Trek. I get it, dude. I get it. I don't like. We'll talk a little bit more afterwards, but it is kind of. All right, we'll see about this. I'm curious to see if they talk about how much their midichlorian count is.
This is very fucking slow. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Holy.
We're a little bit over halfway. So.
Probably about 10 more minutes left. They're really trying to do some parallels to Anakin when he left, bro. Well, that's a choice. It is a sweet little, like, it is partially sweet, but, like, they're literally just doing the thing. You know, guys? They're doing the thing.
It's clear.
It's literally almost seed for seed Anakin shit. Except for the lying shit. And the test being this early, you know? Yeah. The reason why I don't really want to like partake into that question, well, that statement, C Dub, is because I mean we were fine with it with Anakin, so like I'm not gonna just sit here and be like the decision part of her doing that.
Haven't started yet, but how we doing? Um, First of all, yeah, what's up, Kendall? How you doing, brother? Uh, I'm just, I'm just so like. All right. All right. Let me turn on some music.
Show me the one whose safety deems such destruction.
So to answer your question, Kindle, like it was actually exactly how I thought it would be, as far as the
This is the way.
I'm not entirely mad because it sounds like they did some terrible witchcraft type shit. Wasn't the Force type chosen one stuff. Kind of. But my issue is this flashback did nothing. This flashback answered absolutely nothing. Am I wrong? Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong? It was a solid episode of the week for Star Trek. Yeah, I mean, like, at least we got to see the backstory behind the twins, but we already kind of knew already exactly. And it's worse because I'm still questioning who really killed all the people. Here's what I mean by that. So, okay, yes. Oh, May started the fire, right? She started the fire. You're telling me she has that big of a 180 that she goes then and kills all the other witches and her moms, plural, because that makes zero sense. She had a complete 180 that she's gonna go kill all of them. Just like that. Instead of just killing Osha. And so I'm like, okay, maybe it was the Jedi. Okay, Kendall, let me know what you think too, man. Have a good evening, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. So you go do that. I don't see her being able to, or even having that flip of a switch to just want to go kill all of those people in there. Well, all of the women, the witches in there, right? And so then I go, maybe the Jedi killed him. There's no lightsaber marks anywhere. It looks like if that was the case, I'm sorry, it'd have been 1v however many. It'd have been 1v how many ever witches were in there. I don't see that working out well for him either. Unless all the others went in as well and killed them too, not using their lightsabers. Because there's no lightsaber marks anywhere. I don't know. Unless you're trying to tell me that blast killed all of them but left all of their bodies. I don't get it. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't get it. As far as the how they were conceived, they didn't elaborate really well on it. They leave a hint that it was some Mother Townsend type shit. Which I think if they clarify and that's what it was, I'm okay with that. But I'm kind of okay with that. They don't tell you metachlorian count. They don't. That was a straight up nothing burger, bro. That literally did no type of advancing on the story at all. I don't even know how to feel. Chat, how are y'all feeling? Please talk. Let me hear what y'all think right now. Cause I'm mixed emotions right now. I am. Because it doesn't make sense. Why did... Excuse me. Why did the Jedi have a frost breath in the witch's coven, but not in the not the witches? Dude. C-Dub, you're asking questions that I don't even know how to even try to answer, bro. Like, that made no sense. I don't understand that. There's a lot of question marks and I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't know. I still, at the end of the day, don't know. A big thing for me right now, it's a big thing of
what was the metachlorine count at this point?
I don't know. I don't know.
Great episode of Stargate.
Paul already got a breakdown, does he? Bro. They didn't elaborate, man. I'm sorry. That's just as
Like, that doesn't help any of the conversation.
like I have no idea what to take from that. Still. Let's watch the heavy spoilers breakdown. Yeah, let's do that because I need some fucking clarification, bro. Because that was weird. I don't understand it. So yeah, let's do that, and then we'll chat a little bit about that, and then we'll probably go ahead and call it from there, man. But like, bro, I don't know what to feel from that, you know? Super weird. Like, am I crazy? Like, it didn't. I don't know. And this thumbnail does not help the case. Like, I see all the, like, that's why I'm thinking they are trying to do that. Like, she is another chosen one type shit. Because if they come out and flat out say she was a chosen one prophecy type shit, then we're back to square one and I'm done. But I don't know what to take from that, bro. I really don't know what to take from that. Because it was weirdly... I don't know, bro. That's the thing. We shouldn't have to go to Paul's breakdown. Yeah, we shouldn't have to, but I have no idea. I honestly have zero clue about kind of what happened in that fucking flashback, bro. Like... Who the fuck killed him? I'm sorry. It's hard to buy that all those witches got killed by one little girl. And then it seems like they did some dirty witchcraft shit. So realistically, that would mean she's not a chosen one. And I'm sorry, I really don't want that correlation at all, and I don't like that really at all. But if we're gonna do that, please do not have the metachlorian count in the same realm, because Anakin's was like over 20,000, I think is the line. So hers, I would hope, does not. I don't know. So let's watch this real quick. We're probably not gonna watch all of it, but yeah, let's check this out and then we'll wrap it up. All right, boys. Heavy spoilers, boys. Hold on. Oh, no sound? My
to
bad.
the ones
My
Mando
bad.
and Grogu found on the
There we
planet
go.
Tython in season 2 of The Mandalorian, as well as the Force henge that
The
Baylan
quality of
Shin
this
and
isn't
Morgan
too great.
found on the planet Cetos from the Ahsoka series. Grogu's Force henge on Tython was a place that was apparently incredibly strong with the Force, and because of that, a tool of incredible power called the Seeing Stone was placed at its center, allowing Force users like Grogu to meditate on it in order to send out a Force beacon into outer space to
I don't
other
care
Force
about this
sensitives
shit.
throughout the galaxy. Grogu used that very same Seeing Stone to make divergences in the Force, specifically the dark side of the Force in those two examples. Both Luke and Rey's inner fears were amplified into interactive visions. So much like those vergences in the Force amplified what was inside Luke and Rey's hearts, it seems like those Force henge vergences are able to amplify what was inside both Grogu and the Arcana star map. Now, the following here is just a theory that I've been developing over the past few years now, but I've come to realize that vergences in the Force are strongly correlated to how much natural greenery or life is present around a particular area, whether they vergence in the Force by the Jedi Council. And in the same vein, Yoda's foresty swamp planet of Dagobah was rich with life as well. And that's why I believe
I'm
it's
not gonna
known
lie,
as
he's
one of
doing
the
a
more
lot of
Force-rich.
yapping right
Where
here.
that surface is just plain lifeless in general, then that planet is typically a dark-sided planet. For example, the planet Coruscant is actually a dark-sided planet in Star Wars, which is kind of weird to think about because that's where the Jedi are stationed, right? So like, why would Coruscant be considered a dark-sided planet? Well, I believe it's because Coruscant is actually an incredibly sad planet, because it's a planet that has had its entire natural landscape covered by layer upon layer of cityscapes, with the only visible part of Coruscant's natural environment being the peak of Mount Umate that we saw highlighted briefly in Season 3 of The Mandalorian. Coruscant is kind of an abomination of a planet that is full of life, but the majority of that life isn't exposed to the light of a star, especially the natural parts of that planet, making Coruscant as a whole a dark-sided planet, in my opinion. Mustafar is another dark-side planet
Right,
that has
yeah,
its
I don't
skies
care
covered
about
in
all this.
volcanic
Come on now.
ash, while
Get
Palpatine's
into
planet
it.
video about Episode 3 of The Acolyte. Well, it's sort of an attempt to try to possibly explain what could be a core aspect of Mother Anastaea's cult, their worship of the dark side of the Force.
I'm sorry, real
And a
quick.
couple times throughout this episode, the witch
This shit was so weird and lame. I'm gonna call it the power of one. Whatever they did, that shit was corny.
of the
Corny.
Coven stand before this
Corny.
big chasm at the edge of a cliff, apparently conducting various ceremonies in front of this chasm from time to time. And the first time we see it, a group of witches holding staves appear to host mini chanting ceremonies during the day. And then we of course
The
see
amount of
Osha and
water
May have
bending,
their
too, we
ascension
saw was
ceremonies
crazy.
taking place in front of one of these chasms on the side of this massive mountain as well.
saw a
And
lot
right
of
next to
water
this
bending.
chasm is a giant triangular standing stone. Now, given what I just went into about the dark
I-
side of a planet's force being associated with the literal dark side of this massive triangular mountain. This mountain, like many green and flourishing mountains throughout the Star Wars cosmos, is rich with the Force. With all those forests and trees and flowers and insects and animals that live on the upper surface of that mountain being associated with the light side of the living Force, while everything that lives and grows inside of the mountain, along with everything that has died and decomposed on that
Dude,
mountain,
she's straight up
being
water bending.
associated with that mountain's dark side of the Force.
I've
Much
definitely
like people
seen
in the Star
Korra
Wars
make
universe
that.
have a light and dark side of their own living Force, it appears that even natural formations like trees and mountains also have their own light and dark sides. And this hole that these witches are worshipping appears to represent a massive vergence in the dark side of the living Force of this mountain that they live on. And it's a vergence that Mother Anastaea and her cult appear to use in order to perform their ascension ceremony, in conjunction with a wild cosmic force event that occurs in the sky with these blue and red moons that appear to orbit the planet, as these moons also appear to play a significant role during this monumental ceremony for this endangered coven on the run. But a little bit more on that later. The episode opens with Osha sitting by herself underneath a bunta tree, with bunta being referenced in the first two episodes of the series as the key ingredient that May would use to poison Jedi Master Torben. While sitting underneath this bunta tree, Osha is playing with a shiny winged rainbow creature, a creature that glows blue and red, much like the colors of the moons of the planet. Much like blue and red are
Not
typically directly
not lame.
associated with the
We're not talking
light
about
and dark
Paul,
sides of the
but like
Force.
he's doing
The
a
blue
lot of
and red
yapping. I
boons
ain't
that
gonna lie.
orbit Brendok seem to symbolically represent the light and dark-sided twins of the series, with Osha being the blue moon and May being the red moon, and with both of those moons also being referenced within the logo of the Acolyte series itself, as the O in the Acolyte is meant to symbolize both of those moons during the alignment. But anyways, as that creature tries to fly away, Osha briefly uses her force powers to try to keep it from flying away before immediately releasing it, appearing to be very much ashamed of how she used the force in order to bring harm to an innocent being. May, on the other hand, doesn't have that kind of mindset and is more than happy to aggressively use the dark side of the Force to forcefully keep that creature from flying freely. I love this moment because it perfectly exemplifies both Osha and May's yin-yang type personalities. Because like I mentioned before in my breakdown of the first 2 episodes of the series, both Osha and May are meant to represent the 2 sides of a yin-yang, with Osha representing the light side and May representing the dark side. Osha's brief use of the dark side exemplifies that tiny bit of darkness that resides in the light of a yin-yang, whereas May's prolonged use of excessive force was abated by some bit of compassion for her sister's own compassionate nature. Osha very much feels like the light in May's life, and that's a big reason why May is so possessive over her sister, as symbolized by her unwillingness to let that flying creature go. This is the type of attachment that the Jedi fear the most. An
I see what you're talking about now. I
possessiveness
think I see
that
that
inevitably
said that,
leads
right?
to immense fear within a person if left unchecked. And it's a similar type of possessiveness that Anakin Skywalker had for both his mother Shmi and his wife Padme. While we
they
as an
really are.
audience know that loving other people is perfectly okay in moderation, both Anakin Skywalker and May Anaseya both made their other halves the center of their lives and their entire universes. And because of that,
All right, chat. It's the parallels, man. It's the parallels because there definitely are parallels. I was thinking about it the whole time watching it. There are definitely parallels from one show to the other show, right? So that's why I'm like, damn it, bro. They really are trying to correlate it together with Anakin, man. And I'm not,
As I said, I'm not a big fan of that, bro. I'm not a big fan of that.
Arcane and Vexen from the Old Republic. I get it. Yeah, or the way I'm seeing it is they are both. Anakin is both of them put together in one, basically. That's how I'm seeing it. And dude. If they would have left it at, like, the mother did some crazy sadistic witch shit for it to conceive the two, and kind of left it at that and didn't do all these correlations to make you know, like, to make sure you know that it was, you know, what they're doing, I'd be a little more okay with it. But dude, I don't know, guys. I'll be honest.
they both could not bear the thought of those people that they loved the most not being in their lives anymore. And that possessive fear is what led Anakin to grab a hold of Padme and choke her with the Force, much like May's fearful possessiveness would lead May to attempt to burn Osha alive with fire so that no one else could have her if she couldn't. However, in a vein similar to how Palpatine manipulated Anakin's extremely possessive fear into becoming the wife-abusing Darth Vader, I have a strong feeling that May herself was also manipulated into becoming a member of the Sister Side Squad by a similar type of phantom menace, one that used a type of dark power to amplify May's dark-sided fear to control her mind to do bad things. And I believe that this phantom menace is none other than May and Osha's mother, Coral, played by actress Margarita Levieva. In fact, like I brought up in my previous breakdown, I have a feeling that Coral is the mysterious dark-sided lightsaber user at the center of this whole series, as such a move would deeply tie into the show's extremely strong theme.
That could actually make sense, and that could make sense that she could be some type of, I guess, apprentice to maybe, what's her name? Abeloth. That would make sense. That would be kind of cool, but guys, I
of
don't know.
duality, exemplified by, symbols like the yin-yang tattoo on both
I see
Anastasia
it
and
as
May's
more,
heads, as well
more
as
ties
the
to
opposing
KOTOR
nature of the very titles
anything,
of the
but
Acolyte
that's just
episodes
me.
themselves. When
I
we
feel
first meet
that, but
Coral when she
there's
finds
so
her
many
daughters
correlations.
disobeying the Coven's
way-
rules of not
The big one for me was when he's talking at the end when she's talking to the mom, and she's it's not word for word and it's not scene by scene pretty much, but it's very identical to when Anakin is telling his mom, like, yes, I want to go be a Jedi. You know what I mean? It looks very similar, and that's why I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
venturing too far from their encampment, we quickly discover that she's a deeply fearful mother, one who doesn't want her monumentally powerful force-wielding miracle children preyed upon by the self-important and hypocritical Jedi cult, who would later show up to chastise the Coven for training children when the Jedi themselves are constantly searching the Force for Force-sensitive children to train in order to increase their own ranks. And it also appears that the Jedi are one of the reasons why this Coven were forced to go into hiding to a location in the galaxy outside the jurisdiction of the Galactic Republic, as the Republic as a whole seems to have great fear of the dark power of these witches, despite apparently not really knowing the true nature of the Coven's doctrine. A doctrine that we would learn later on during May and Osha's lessons is one rooted in a deep respect for the Force and how the Force is centric to connections to nature and one another. Because Coral feared losing her children to the Jedi and what the Jedi's influence could do to her children, she has evolved to become the strict mother in the relationship, while Mother Anastasia herself is the more relaxed and compassionate mother, willing to let her children go if needed. Coral and Anastasia's relationship is also a bit of a yin-yang like their daughters May and Osha's, with Coral being the dark mother and Anastasia the light mother. When Coral and the girls meet back up with Mother Anastasia, Coral gets angry at Mother Anastasia for not having a hard enough hand on the girls and for being too kind and cuddly with them right before they're about to undertake an ascension ceremony that was meant to mark a sign of maturity and growth for the two. With both May and Osha being the only hope for their coven to survive in the galaxy, Coral is deeply invested in making sure that both of these twins are strong enough to survive in a galaxy that hates them after they both agree to become inheritors of the Coven's legacy through the Ascension ceremony, which is why Coral tells the girls that they don't get any spice screams until after the Ascension, and why she influences her partner Anastasia to be a little bit rough on the twins during their training lesson. And Coral gets especially pissed when the Jedi interrupt the Coven's sacred ceremony in order to attempt to take both of their children
They
away
made the Jedi
for their
so
own
predatorial,
ends
which
later
they
on in the
kind of
episode,
are. Like,
even
but
initially
damn.
encouraging her fellow witches to attack the Jedi while both of Brendok's moons were high in the sky, which implies to me that both the orbiting red and blue moons that aligned during the Ascension ceremony might serve to enhance the force powers of these witches somehow, focusing the power of those two moons and amplifying the power of the many witches, which would tie into the witches' overall chant, the power of one, the power of two, the power of many. One planet,
his mom gave him the
moons,
choice.
many witches. And also with this ceremony involving
His mom
three
gave him the
celestial
choice
bodies,
initially.
Brendok and its two moons, that right there could also have served to explain why there's so much freaking triangle imagery throughout this entire coven. There are triangles everywhere, on their technology, on their walls, and even Mother Anastasia's hair got some double triangles on it. So I feel like these triangles could
you're
either
reaching
symbolize
on
the
that
mountain that they live on, this triple celestial body formation, or just end up being some type of foreshadowing to the eventual revelation that Osha, May, and Coral are the only three surviving members of the coven left. I don't know. But anyways, later on in the episode, when
that's
May
a
starts
reach,
fighting
ain't
with
gonna lie.
Osha, when Osha confesses her desire to join the Jedi, notice how it is Coral herself who takes May away from Mother Anastasia and Osha right before May's personality and attitude towards her sister completely changes, leading May to start that fire in their bedroom. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I strongly believe that it was Mother Coral herself who used some type of witch mind control on May in order to keep Osha from joining the Jedi Order. And I think that this was teased in episode 1 when Osha had that vision of a young May's eyes turning black in the same way that a young Padawan Torben had his eyes turn black when Mother Anastasia took control of his mind briefly. It seems like some sort of dark-sided mind control is afoot here, as both Osha and May seem to have conflicting stories as to what caused the overall fire that killed the witches of Brendok. Osha thinks May did it, while May seems to think that the Jedi were responsible. But it appears to me that it was likely Coral who stoked May's inner fears of losing Osha
that's a good theory.
in order for Coral to manipulate May's dark side to facilitate mind control over her, and then ordering May to start the bedroom fire in order to cover up the more damaging fire fire that Coral most likely started by blowing up that mysterious power generator that the Coven were presumably using to power their settlement and technology and whatnot. And why would Coral do this? Well, remember when Mother Anastasia told Osha that she was going to have a meeting with the rest of the Coven, informing them of Osha's decision to leave their Coven forever? Well, something tells me that that meeting didn't exactly go in Coral's favor, with the witches very likely agreeing with Mother Anastasia's decision to let Osha find her own path in the Force, and Coral not taking the results of that witchy referendum particularly well. And I also have a feeling that when Coral took May away to another room when she was freaking out, May might have confessed to Coral that she was going to go with Osha to become a Jedi as well. May's attachment to Osha seems strong enough for May to want to follow Osha to Coruscant like May follows Osha everywhere, even though May absolutely hated the thought of not being part of the Coven as their most revered witch. It's literally them two or nothing to May. So I straight up think that all of these factors cause Coral to absolutely lose her shit, because Coral did not bring two twins into this world through mysterious, dark, and unnatural means.
I didn't know, but now they're cooking. Now he's cooking a little bit. He's cooking.
Jedi. So I believe Coral's fear led her to killing her own Coven and then igniting the reactor that we saw her looking at the end of Osha and May's lesson. In order to manipulate May into thinking that the Jedi were responsible for the deaths of everyone that she held dear. Because May was the only one of the two twins to actually undergo the Ascension ceremony and commit to keeping the legacy of the Coven alive. So May was pretty much the only twin that Coral had to manipulate because she was Coral's hope for the future. But again, that's just a theory. But speaking of Coral's unnatural birth of the twins, we learn in this episode that Mother Anastasia used the dark side of the Force to impregnate her partner, Mother Coral. No testicles required or your money back. This is majorly significant here because the unnatural birth of May and Osha is incredibly similar to that of Anakin Skywalker's, as he too was born through the Force without a father, with Anakin's birth strongly being implied to have been the result of Darth Sidious using what he learned from his master Darth Plagueis on how to manipulate the microscopic midichlorians to create life. We actually do see a pretty interesting visual of Palpatine using the Force on Shmi Skywalker.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I am not a fan of that one, man. I'm not a fan of that, man.
Skywalker's womb in the pages of Darth Vader number 25 from 2018, when Darth Vader would utilize a Virgins in the Force on Mustafar to enter the dark side of the cosmic force to gain hidden cosmic knowledge. This revelation of May and Osha's births having been the result of unnatural Force usage seems to imply to me that the narrative of this season will likely reveal the Sith learning how such an unnatural dark-sided technique was possible, likely, in my opinion, from Mother Coral herself. And like I mentioned briefly in my last breakdown, I definitely feel like Darth Plagueis is somewhere in this show. Possibly.
Because this is how they're going to tie it, man. Like, if that's the case... Oh. Because what they're going to do now, if that's the case, right, which it pretty much is. It pretty much is set in stone at this point. That means the only reason we get Anakin is because of this type of, this is known, of how they were conceived. I don't like that. I'm just going to be real. I don't. All right, chat. Real quick, we're going to join Chillin. Chillin's up in here. Hey, buddy. Chillin? Yeah, chillin'. I'm in the Discord.
Jillian. Jillian.
Hold on. All right, there we did.
What's up, man?
Well, I just got done with the well, not just, but basically just got done with it.
All right, just talk to me. Talk to me. How'd you feel? How do you feel about
Uh,
it?
Right from jump, I'm gonna say I'm quite relieved to see nothing that was like canon breaking. At least not in my opinion. They're basically looking just like another variant of the Night Sisters to me. I mean, I obviously got the twins through some kind of dark magic, like what the Night Sisters use. So I mean, they're just a little more all woman than the Night Sisters are, since the Night Sisters actually have males on the other side of the planet. So, of course, they also hinted that they hadn't had offspring in quite some time anyway. So, but yeah, it just looks like a whole bunch of dark magic, dark witch, Night Sistery type shit without it being the actual Night Sisters. Just different witches. That's all.
So I was initially on that, right? I was initially on that. My hesitancy was, do you feel this way? Let me ask you this first. Do you feel that that episode was vague as fuck and left a lot of questions more than answering?
In terms of how the witches feel about the Force, no. In terms of how exactly they created the twins, yeah, but since they're obviously evil witches, and the one chick said the Jedi be pissed if they found out about it, and like what's her butt literally used the word unnatural, so all clues are however they did it would have been
Okay.
definitely dark side.
Hold on. So what did I say last time? I said I'd be okay if I said, didn't I say that exact thing would probably be what happens?
Something like that, yeah.
I said that they would probably use some witch type craft to make this happen.
Yep. And that's all they needed to do, is not, make it seem like they belated midi-chlorians and all that shit all up.
See, I was okay with that, right? First of all,
Yep.
I want to know how much what their metachlorian count is too.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, they obviously blood tested them, so
yes,
that would definitely be an interesting bit of information.
If it's around the 20,000 mark, then I for sure have a problem.
Yeah, that's a little bit of bullshit because no one's supposed to be Anakin powered ever.
I'm watching.
But
I don't know if you saw. Right now. I'm watching some of heavy spoilers, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way he's breaking it down, this is technically. This is basically the only way we know. This is the only way we get Anakin. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm gonna get all Joshy here.
Uh-huh.
And there's a nuanced difference between how Anakin was done and how the twins were done. One is through actual Force manipulation, just by Jedi Sith style Force manipulation, and the other one was done by magic.
But we don't know that. They talk about the thread, which, from what I'm gathering, the thread is just the Force, just what they call it.
Yeah, it's just how they view it. Same as the Night Sisters in Ahsoka, they called it the thread too.
So then that means they use the Force.
They tap into the Force through dark magic rather than communicating directly with midichlorians. That's the difference. Jedi and Sith communicate through the Force directly through themselves. Witches have to use ritualized magic in order to do it.
But the problem is either way, it's dark side Force, pretty much. It's dark side Force using. You know what I mean?
Kinda. I mean, like, even the EU is specific to separate like dark side Force use from like dark side spells and magic. Like, for example,
Anakin was. Go ahead.
Anakin wasn't conceived by dark side magic.
No, it's dark side Force use. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm saying this because Plagueis is still not. Plagueis is basically would be the level of a Jedi Knight right now, right?
He at this point in time, he probably still is Darth Tenebrous' apprentice. Yes,
So
actually,
he would have had.
he might not be anymore. This area of time's a little shaky. He could have already dropped that cave on Tenebrous by this point because munes are long lived, and Plagueis is immune.
That tells me she probably. This is the knowledge that he got to help conceive Anakin is from knowledge of how the twins were conceived. You see what I'm saying?
I don't. There's zero direct tie to that because that's a very isolated and exiled coven of witches, and Plagueis is off in the civilized galaxy pretending to be a banker.
But okay, this,
Like, there's no direct tie there. There's zero direct tie there.
there's no direct tie until you put all like, dude, I was fine, and then, bro, I started thinking about all the correlations that they're throwing in. Like right now, the twins are literally Anakin as one, though. Well, split Anakin split into two.
No.
Yeah, they are.
Mm-mm. See, if you think, actually, in the EU, there are two different ways. There's some comics that says Palpatine created Anakin, and then there's some that say the Force created Anakin.
Why in the fuck are we following the EU then, bro? I get very annoyed about this EU shit right now.
Well, the EU is literally the only reference material we have for this point in time. And now the High Republic from Disney. But yeah, that's the EU is all we got for pre-OT.
Griff, am I reaching, Griff? What am I reaching on? Because I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, man.
You're creating ties that aren't there.
But dude, no.
I'm not saying.
I would say
Hold on.
that.
I'm not saying there are not similarities. There's gonna be similarities anytime you create something from nothing.
So
okay,
that tells me they want those threads there.
Until they actually say something directly related to the prophecy, they're on safe ground. They didn't even use the term chosen. All they said was the one chick carried him and the other chick created him through unnatural means. Direct quote.
I guess we're all forgetting that everything. One, when Anakin is in that theater with Palpatine.
Yep.
What is the thing he says in there?
Same thing. Powers that some would consider to be unnatural, but that's
unnatural.
Anything, yes, but that's
These
literally
are unnatural. So how is there not a similarity and a thread there?
Dude, bestiality and pedophilia are unnatural, but they're two different things. One's fucking animals, the other's fucking kids.
Dude, what the fuck? Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying they both fall under unnatural acts, but they are very different.
Where Lotus asks, where are you getting Anakin split? So this is the reason why I'm saying they are both. Anakin is both of them in one person, in my opinion. I'm not saying like they actually are, but like y'all get what I mean. Anakin has both sides, dark side and the light side in them, where he is very. On one hand, he is very like Osha. On the other hand, he is very like May.
Yeah. Oh, here's the thing though. Anakin was created as the chosen one to bring balance to the Force, right? There is no talk of the twins bringing balance to any fucking thing. They're just there to propagate the witches. Literally. That's why they were created. They even said so. They're the first children they've had in forever. And they're dying out. So they found some nasty, dark, ugly, witchy way to create kids. It literally currently has zero to do with the prophecy, other than generalizations.
All right, I'll give it. I'll give it another shot, but I'll give
I
the
mean,
next episode another shot. But that is we're getting into very sticky ground, and I'm sorry. I feel like this episode didn't really help with
I'm not,
anything.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying they're not walking a minefield, but they haven't stepped on any yet.
Tell that to Twitter, because I bet you Twitter, especially the other side, is going crazy.
Well, the other side freaked out the second there was like the second the two moms were holding hands. So I don't give a fuck
Dude,
what any of them
I'm
say.
sorry if they're bitching about that, bro. They can eat. They need to go eat a dick.
I already
because
know they're bitches. They were already.
They
They
like,
were already.
bro.
Yeah.
They didn't even kiss on here. Like, I don't know what they would be
I know.
bitching about, bro. Like, it's.
Actually, I don't know. I wouldn't have mind seeing those two kiss. Even with the horns, the one chick looked pretty good.
Let me say this: the chick with the horns, I forgot the mother's name or whatever. She is so far under the Disney umbrella. There, so far, she's been the best I've seen as far as makeup and
in terms of practical alien makeup.
Yes. She's the best I've seen them do. She looks pretty damn good.
I can definitely agree with that. Like, just overall as an episode, I'm still stuck on 7. Like, it was decent, but it wasn't like, woo!
I don't even want to call it 7, because I think, honestly, I didn't really like the episode. I feel like because the only reason I am making sense of what happened as far as how all that played out is because of I had to go watch heavy spoilers.
Oh, see, really?
Yeah. Because, bro, I'm sorry. Like, you want me to believe May had this big old split because my thing was I didn't believe how May would go and kill everybody.
Right? Well, she didn't intend to kill everybody. She just intended to kill her sister. That big conflagration that happened after she tried to burn OSHA. I'm sure that had help. I'm waiting to see what it was.
Oh yeah, no.
There's no way that didn't have some kind of help.
Did you see any of the video of heavy spoilers? What heavy spoilers said?
No, I watched the show and then I came down here to talk to you.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you want to hear it, so I'm not going to say it. But after watching that, I'm like, okay, that makes way more sense, and I'm pretty sure he's right.
So I don't care, dude. You're gonna spoil heavy spoilers for me. That's kind of redundant sounding. Just what'd he say?
So he says the lady with the horns is, which I agree with this. She's probably the chick with the lights. Well, the one that has like an Abeloth mask.
And so, that's possible.
Yeah, it adds up actually. Because
that's definitely she could have been the one that made the fire worse in the first place.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to go back and look because
my thing is the way all of them died in one area was weird as fuck, right?
Yeah, outside of Mother Anastasia being by herself.
Yes, and so as Heavy Spoilers points out, she goes and they're having a meeting right before.
Yep.
And so it would make sense that she kills all of them.
Yep.
And then kills the other one, and then kills what's her name? Yes.
Mother Anastasia.
Kills her.
Yes, Mother Anastasia.
Kills her, and then goes ahead and does the brainwashing shit to May. That all adds up. That adds up really well too. So
yeah, I can see that.
The thing is how vague they were and how which I guess that does make sense to it's somewhat that vague, but how vague they were about how the prophecy was done was how whatever they're doing with them was weird.
Well, it was marketed aside from all the dipshit marketing. It was marketed as a mystery, so I would assume there's going to be a fair chunk of vagueness till episodes 6 through 8.
Lou says, "Why would they kill them? Why would she kill them though?" Lou, the reason why, that was my problem with why it didn't make sense, and I was like, there's no way May killed all of them, right?
I mean, unless it was
One,
accidental.
say that again, life or death,
Like,
but none of those
unless
girls
it was
would
accidental.
kill May. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, no, I totally, that makes total sense because that was an angry horned bitch anyway.
May wouldn't.
So
May. It just, as Lou said, it didn't make sense for May to go and just kill everybody at that point. But
oh no, it's not like May set the fire and then ran around committing mass murder on all her mothers.
Exactly. So
The only
I
thing
get
May
that.
may have had to do with their deaths is somehow when that fire went out of control and started blowing everything up, and they got squished it or some shit or choked to death on some poison gas. But that still doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Paul makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So it's the other thing I did not really like. I actually really didn't like, bro. Is why did it look like they were fucking water bending?
Oh, you mean with all their grand gestures and their spell casting and shit?
Oh, even when they were using the force, it looked literally like they were water bending.
I would guess Leslie may have a little avatar fandom in her, and B, they're not supposed to be using their version of the Force like Jedi would anyway. They're witches. Everything's gestures and ritualistic type of shit.
But, dude, I get that, but we've seen witches use magic, and they don't do all this avatar wind-ups and stuff.
You're assuming all witches do magic the same. This
Dude.
is literally a different tribe from the Night
Okay,
Sisters.
but we're gonna go to Avatar. We're gonna I literally have seen Katara and Korra do all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but what percentage of the Star Wars fandom do you think has actually sat down and watched all of Avatar: The Last Airbender in any form?
Quite a bit because of the Netflix show, actually.
Well,
quite a bit.
There's a lot of martial arts moves that look like Avatar and shit.
I get it,
Watch
but that is just
any movie from the
weird
70s.
for me.
Just watch any movie from the 70s. There's all kinds of fun shit there. Mostly in the preamble to the actual fighting, but it's there.
I don't know, man. It was weird. I will give the next episode a chance because of how confused I guess I am on how they're going about this. But like that was weird. I'm gonna be honest. That made almost little to no sense.
So I didn't really have a problem following it. I mean, they left a lot of vague shit out there, but it's only episode 3, so I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, you're right.
They have at least for one more week alleviated my main concern. Now I'm gonna rewatch the episode before the stream tomorrow night, and then I may pick it apart on technical issues or what have you. But at least for right now, they survive one more week without having broken canon. So they still have 5 more weeks to do so.
Yeah, because I mean, to me, if they didn't, because I'm almost on the fence that they did kind of. But if they didn't, they are really skirting the line right now. That's what I will say.
Yeah. Like I said, I totally agree that they're dancing in a minefield. I'm just, but they have yet to step on the mine itself. So, but they still have 5 more episodes in which to do that. So we'll see.
We'll see, bro. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna wrap up stream, brother. I'll talk to you later. I don't
All right.
know how I
Love you, man.
feel. Love you too, bro. Peace. Always a good time talking to Chillin', man. I love that guy. Make sure y'all go check Chillin' out tomorrow. He'll be live on his channel over Chillin' in the Basement. But chat, look, I'll be honest. Do I like the show? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I don't like the show that much, but I don't absolutely hate it. Okay. I'm gonna give it another good talk, guys. Dude, I appreciate it. Me and Chillin' have some good vibes going for sure. I'm gonna give it another chance because look, if I'm gonna be fair, I am adding as Griff said, I guess I probably am reaching a little bit. But I do see a lot of the correlations and a lot of the links, in my mind at least, that they're trying to put in for Anakin. So, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I could be crazy, but I see it heavy. And then when to hear heavy spoilers say, because I'm gonna say this, my thing is, how many different ways are there to conceive a child this way? You know what I mean? How many different ways are there to conceive a child this way? You know, I don't like that as much. That aspect, if there's like 5 different ways, that's like, for something this serious, I would assume there would be only one way. You know? You know, chat? Okay, he took it out. But yeah, chat, am I overreaching too far? But I think that's kind of, I don't know. But I think there'd be only one way to really get this done, and that would be this. I would think that would be probably the same way Anakin was conceived. So I don't know, chat. I don't know. We didn't totally lose it, right? Right? Did we totally lose it, chat? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. But chat, since we didn't do it earlier, nah, we good? Okay. Yeah, and C-Dub, I'm with you. I really did not like the airbending type shit, you know? I think this is supposed to show us how the Sith hid their presence from the Jedi and us and so on. Ooh, dude, and that makes it worse for me too. Yeah. I'm just saying this. I see the correlations and I see where this might mean that this is kind of the whole reason for how we got Anakin. But I could be reaching. I'm going to give the show another chance next week. As I said, am I a total fan of the show right now? No, by no means. I'm enjoying it. I'm not going to say I'm enjoying it, but it's like, it's not terrible. It's not absolutely dog shit, you know? But as I said, I will stick to my grounds on, I don't really like how this show was done today. The corniness is on another level, by the way. So, but chat, I appreciate you guys, man. Let's end it. Let's end this stream correctly, bro. Let's end this stream correctly. Only because we didn't get to end it correctly on the main channel. Chat, by the way, if you are new, make sure you hit me with that sub. Hit that sub button, as well as go over to the main channel where we'll be live on Thursday and Friday. I'm not sure what game we'll be playing on Thursday or Friday, but hey, come check us out at Justified MF. That's the main channel.
Make sure y'all hit a sub here. Guys, I just got one other question for you guys, man.
Was it fog? Was it everything you always wanted? Was it everything you always needed?
Ah, chat.
Everything you always
Look, we made it. It could have been worse, guys. I don't know how I feel totally yet. I'll be honest, there's a lot, as I said, there's a lot I don't like. There's things that I'm willing to give it another shot because of. But boy, they are towing a line right now, and it's really rough for your boy right now. I'm not gonna lie, because I see these correlations, and it makes me think that, yeah, we'll talk about it more Thursday on the main channel at Justified MF. Make sure you'll go check it out. Hit a sub here if you have not. Hit a sub there if you have not already. I will catch y'all later. Make sure y'all smile from cheek to cheek. Keep the thumbs up. And I'll see y'all beautiful people later, all right? Peace. Also, join the Discord. Link is in the description. Because we're going to talk about this. I obviously want to have some conversations in the Discords about this. See, pick y'all's brain a little bit. Hear how y'all thinking. But anyways, I'll see y'all beautiful people later. Peace.
Was it fog? Was it fog? Was it everything you always wanted? Was it everything you always needed? Was it everything you always did? Was it fog? Was it everything you always wanted?
Chat. Chat.
You always needed?
Not a bad stream, man.
Was it everything you
Not a bad stream.
But did y'all dip? Is everybody gone?
Shit, dude.
I'm gonna have to sleep on this one, chat. I don't know how I feel.
We're gonna give the next episode a chance. All right, chat. I'll be honest though, I'm still not having like a lot of fun in this show. It's still like this episode was pretty. I don't know. I'm trying to be fair. But anyways, chat, I love you. I ain't ever gonna stop loving you.
Bitch, you tried that mess out. All right. Talk to y'all later. Take care of yourselves. Make sure y'all do the things that make you you. Go look in the mirror and tell yourself how great you are, okay? You're gonna be a light in somebody else's eyes, and I'll see y'all later.